Yeah, some of the stuff that him and his people got into.
Nah, to be fair,
and he's got a dagger tattooed on his forehead. That's a clue, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Why have you got the Antichrist in your head? It's a knife.
It's a knife. That was a great interview, right? Have you got any weird tattoos?
I have simple tattoos, little cloud on my wrist.
Okay.
A little. Actually, I do have an
for the camera.
I have an unfinished tattoo, which is supposed to say Kingsmaketa, but probably doesn't because A, I don't speak Japanese, and B, I don't know katakana or anything like that, so it probably says like eggs and bacon or something like that. You know what I mean?
I swear. This is the Wordlife show on Ujima Radio. What?
Sup?
You know about that, yeah?
Yeah.
From your hey, right. So this is the part of the show we have been looking forward to. I'm John Kingsmaketa.
Yeah, man.
Right, wicked artist, relative of one of my really, really good friends and the artist I work with. So shout out to Young UK. Big up for putting on to me. He was in the studio yesterday, put down some bangers and bangers. So you come from a good stock, yeah?
Yeah, man, definitely.
My bros there, hence the Zup. You know, anyone who knows about Zup, yeah, knows it's a Young UK thing, innit? So yeah,
fam.
That's what man. But straight away, good having you on. Good music, and it's been a pleasure.
Yeah, man. I really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. Man.
Right, so first then, okay, Kingsmaketa, yeah?
Yeah.
Where did it come from?
Okay, so Kingsmaketa is Lost King. My name's Rex.
Yeah.
And so in Latin it's king. And then at the time I was in some sort of headspace and I ended up just picking that word.
Yeah.
And then lost and ended up, and because obviously I love my anime and stuff like that, I was like, cool, I'm gonna just have it like, because in Japan you say the second name first before you say the first name.
Right.
And so when you'd actually say it'd be Lost King, but obviously you say Kingsmaketa in that way.
So Maketa means lost and King's Rex. So
but the lost also means that I'm not really trying to stick to just one genre. I'm trying to do loads of different. I'm not trying to just stay in a box.
Right. Okay. So yeah, mine's hitting all genres.
Yeah.
And I think that the music's the proof of that, to be fair. So yeah, you got lots of different types and styles. Big bass lines. I think that's one thing. One thing just the same all throughout. Big dirty stinking bass lines.
I love my
nice amount of distortion on it, and 808s. You know what I mean? So yeah, now feeling that. Right, so what got you into the music then?
To be honest, with my music stuff, I have many inspirations from the UK scene. So I name a couple. You got C.REM, you got Arton, you got Skepta, obviously, JME, all of them, man. Then you got the American scene.
Two people I knew. I didn't know the first time.
Had to.
Yeah, fair.
But then like the American scene, X, Juice.
X is in X.
Yeah. Lil Uzi, all of them, man. Then you got Migos and stuff like that.
Okay.
And it was just my love of music. I was like, I feel like this is me, but also
who's your main favorite artist then? If you could pin that,
I couldn't pick that. Okay. I can't pick it. That's the thing.
I don't think I could. That's really tough.
It's just I love my music as a whole. Yeah. And so like one day I could be feeling someone like really heavy, and then another day I could be feeling someone like completely different. Right. I could be on like a say like a Jid vibe on one day, and then another day a little Peep vibe. Right. You know what I mean? Like it's really just
opposite sort of
thing. Yeah. Really fluctuating.
Yeah. But so do you think it was hearing other people that inspired you to do it yourself, or was there something that got you in the studio at first? Or
well, okay, so I'm gonna have to say this. So I started writing poetry, and I feel like after a while it started to turn more into rapping, but I still kept that poetry aspect.
Yeah.
And my boy Sabodi, I don't know.
Drum and bass?
Nah, well, he MCs, but we both started together basically.
Okay. Yeah.
I was like, I'm trying to record one day, and he was like, my stepdad's got a studio, let's just hop in. And then we just started from there, dropped a couple of songs. People were like, yeah, man, this is cool. Yeah. Next thing you know, I ended up meeting with my boy for a fronto. That's how we linked up through music. Right. And then a couple of other people which he grew up with, and obviously they did music here and there, just like jokey ways, but then we ended up creating a little collective and stuff like that.
What's the collective called?
Fresh on the Scene, but we're still a collective in a way, but more as just friends now.
As that sort of
nah,
thing
not anymore. We're more solo artists now. Everyone's sort of focusing on their own paths. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fair. Yeah, no, I've seen Sabodi on a few lineups, so I'm not saying purely drum and bass, but I think I've seen him MCing on drum and bass.
Yeah, he does like MCing on drum and bass.
Yeah, my fair.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's cool, man.
Bristol's a city for drum and bass. You know what I mean? So it's good to jump on. There'll be a lot of work for him there.
Yeah, definitely. I'm trying to work there, get more into my jungle. I love my jungle anyway, but just being able to spit on that tempo and actually have it sounding going hard.
Yeah, so see, from you got like hip hop though, you could like double time, or at least drum and bass is double the speed of hip hop. So you could do that half time pacey.
Yeah, I can do it, but
that's
what I mean. It's just getting the hooks and stuff like that to be able to make it sound where DJs can be running it wherever with any other track.
Yeah,
fair. They like merges, you know what I mean?
Yeah, fair. So have you done any drum and bass before then? Or?
DJing or like
just in the rave or something like
that. Yeah, little something
just
here
jumping on a set with your boy or something like that.
Yeah, nothing too big though. I don't. Sometimes if I'm in the mood, I'll stunt out. But a lot of the time, I'm quite a low key guy.
Yeah, fair. So do you prefer live or studio?
I'm not gonna lie, live. I do like the studio, but I like live. I feel like you can give a lot more emotion and energy, and people see that.
Yes.
Than through just the music, you know what I mean? Yeah, cool, you can hear emphasis in the music, but you can't see how the person is when they're in the studio to how if they're on stage and you're watching them.
Yeah, fair. No, I completely agree. I prefer live, but I think some people they just have a thing where they're more about the studio stuff, innit? You know what I mean? And quite a lot of the artists I work with as well tend to do really good in the studio and then get to live and they'll be like you know?
Yeah, but it's also just I think it's just rehearsal, because a lot of the time maybe they're just feeling it in the studio but they're not really going out of their time in their day-to-day life to practice and listen to make sure you actually got that presence on stage.
So what you're saying is master your craft and practice.
Exactly, man. Practice makes perfect when it comes to doing live performances, I definitely think, because as I was saying, with our collective, we had a couple of shows where we hadn't rehearsed or anything, and I don't think it was like we'd be like, yeah, it was a cool show, but I feel like our stage presence performance just weren't here.
It's a bit of a free for all sort of thing like that. So you learned off of that and then went went back to the drawing board and come up with So what would you give an artist if they were coming up or stuff like that or learning? How would you go about on working on that? Is there any way you could just practice, do it more and more? Or?
Honestly, I think it is just time and effort, but you really have to be devoted to it because it's hard. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's hard.
It's a lot to remember.
Exactly. Keeping up with everything, making sure you're really presenting yourself as an artist and not just I make music.
Yes.
Like you really have to say that you're about it for them people to sort of take you seriously.
Yeah, and I think today it's much more than just being a recording artist, isn't it? Because people want to see you on Instagram.
Yeah.
They want to see you on the Snap. They want to see you on TikTok.
Exactly. Like there's eyes everywhere pretty much now. Yeah. And so you kind of have to really
be that guy and live
literally.
It. Yeah.
Because obviously it was probably a lot easier 10, 15 years ago.
When you got all these gangster rappers that ain't never done nothing gangster, but nobody knows because they record it in the studio and then they go home to their wife and all that. No, honestly, it's a lot of that early gangster stuff is all a big lie, isn't it? You know what I mean? Yeah,
but sometimes it's not because it's just one of them ones.
Bro,
really,
come on, Ice Cube.
Okay, yeah, true.
He never done nothing gangster in his life.
Yeah, okay.
He was signed at 13 years old.
Yeah, I mean, Lil Wayne.
Yeah, exactly that. You hear some of the crud that comes out of his mouth. Shocking, isn't it? But entertainment, they say it is.
Yeah.
Musical entertainment. Now,
like 21 Savage as well, another example. The guy's from the UK.
Yeah, but he's really about that crud life, man.
True.
If you, some of the stuff that him and his people got into.
To be fair.
And he's got a dagger tattooed on his forehead. That's a clue, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Why have you got the Antichrist on your head? It's a knife.
That was a great interview, right? Have you got any weird tattoos?
To be fair, not really. I have simple tattoos, little cloud on my wrist.
Okay.
Actually, I do have an
for the camera.
I have an unfinished tattoo which is supposed to say Kingsmaketa but probably doesn't because A, I don't speak Japanese, and B, I don't know katakana or anything like that, so it probably says like eggs and bacon or something like that. You know what I mean?
I swear down, true story, there's this girl I know, she wanted female tattooed on her, and basically she's got female toilets because she went and got the female sign from a lady's toilet, thinking I say female, but there's a specific sign for female toilets.
It's because it's like it can literally be like the tiniest thing which changes the whole word.
So basically anyone who's like Chinese or Caesar, I think she's a toilet or into some weird
it's some madness.
You see what I'm saying? Look, I got Krazy and Cantonese on my neck, innit?
Okay.
And what I done is I got a lady to do it in calligraphy, and I went to 3 chip shops on the way to the tattoo shop, and I went in and they was like, what do you want? I was like, Can you read that? They said Krazy. I was like, yeah, I love you. Do you want anything? No, I'm good. Read that. Krazy. I said, you are crazy.
I think I might have to do that for my next one.
Check. Always check. Definitely. Music video. Now, you recently dropped a music video.
Yes, that was literally yesterday as well.
Yes.
Okay, so with that, the premise, actually, before I go into it, shout out Phoebe Bloody Ashford, the GOAT.
Yeah.
For really, this guy's a madman with the cam. He's so nice. Like, honestly, like, pure soul, man.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah.
What's it called and where can they find it?
Okay, so you can find it on Instagram, YouTube, and obviously not my Instagram, my Instagram, his YouTube.
Yeah. What's the YouTube channel, do you know?
Phoebe Ashford. And my Instagram's Kingsmaketa. I don't really like that, but
right now we don't have too long left. I just realised time slipped away and we got like quite a few tracks to perform, so I don't want to take off of that. Yeah,
man.
You've got an event on Saturday. Let's give that some promo. Yeah.
Okay, quick time. So you got me, you got 4Fronto, you got Sabodi, you got Teddy Good, you got 48 Kiami, Omin, you got Kwazi, Bleaks, Indigo, Pratty, you got Shax, you got Posy, you got Bear Man. It's gonna be real nice. It's a little birthday celebration for me turning 20, Sabodi turning 20.
Happy birthday to you.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it.
Too.
Oh, and 4Fronto, he turns 19.
Come on,
man.
Happy birthday to
Big man birthday bash.
That's at 395.
Yes, 395. Tickets right now are £4.50.
Nice.
And by the time the event happens, it will be around £6. But that's if you catch them now.
Possibly going up and up and up and up.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's selling quite well right now. But I know a lot of people are just gonna be coming on the day. So touch wood that I want it to sell out, but obviously there's never a definite for your first event.
Yeah,
and I set the thing up. I did the promo, and that's also what the music video was for.
Nice.
Promo for the show. We did a little poster drop around Bristol and filmed it. Got St. Paul's where I grew up in, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just had to be done, you know what I mean? Just like on a little vibe like that.
My bro. Well, it's a pleasure having you in.
Yeah, man. And you, I appreciate you having me on.
Well, come on, especially from Young Girello. Yeah, but it's a pleasure anyway. You're bro. Good link up.
Yeah, definitely.
Right, so we're gonna go to some commercial breaks. Yeah. And then it's time for the live performance. Are you ready? Yeah, let's do this.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna go to the adverts. We'll be back after this.
I'm the kid at the back of the room. I'm the kid that keeps to himself. I'm the kid who goes to the bar for the bottle, empty spot on the shelf. I'm the kid that's quiet but chill, lit, watching on the hill. Quit, trust me, I never will. This right now is nothing but skill, and this one's gonna cause problems. Stressing MCs out often. It's all blessed, my brother. There's no problem you need to be solving. I'm the kid that's weird in person, kid like a vinyl, two-side version. Side B like a whole vibe inversion. Need a whole brain conversion, trust me. Back of the rhyming schemes that I never left. Yeah. They like what I do, so how come I'm never in?